I'm on my way to start doing another live stream. This one's gonna be for Fallout 4. Alright, where am I here? Let's see. Alright, so I'm back home. Yeah.
Most people are good at breaking things.
I feel like it was kind of bugging out there in the background.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Hmm. Okay. I'm just going on my Instagram and Twitter, posting that I'm doing live streaming so everybody can come over, or the people that we can get to come over.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta decide which one of these followers I want to take with me right now. Let's see here.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
I'm gonna go back to where I left off in the last video. I left off, doing this mission, and I had gotten really confused as to how I do it. Fortunately, I did not waste all of you guys' time with watching me for 3 hours try to figure it out. So I set it all up, and what I do. Oh yeah, I just set it all up and I left it there. Wow. Wow, Jacob, you are brutally honest. My character looks like a skinny Asian boy. No pun intended. How is there no pun intended? Where's the pun? My guy does not look Asian. You guys are mean. He does not look Asian. What are you guys talking about? Let's go. Alright, so yeah, I left this I made sure it took me a couple hours to finally get it up and running, but I finally figured out enough power generators and everything to get it going. So now we can get this party started.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
You sure Ingram knows what she's doing?
Proctor Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000-ton airship aloft for the past 5 years. I'd say that earns her the benefit of the doubt. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute. And the mission...
Right. Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Dr. Lee, I feel like... Was she in Fallout 3? She sounds familiar.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order.
Yeah, they're talking about the capital wasteland, which was in
After some
Fallout
time,
3, so it's...
she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I don't know. I feel like I should have... I wonder if it was a mistake to
Proctor Ingram.
I've checked and rechecked everything.
go with the
Signal
Brotherhood on
interceptor's ready
this
to go.
mission.
Are you?
I think I like the railroad people more. I should have gone with them.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
Oh, she's just gonna enjoy the show, aren't she? Okay, she's just gonna enjoy this show. Alright, fine. Hopefully I don't explode.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the liking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Woo! Oh, that hurt. I think it gave me some damage. Huh. Okay. And nobody's here?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh boy.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yep. You guys are mean in the chat when you said that I look Asian. Talking about. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that Sean? No way.
It's stuck. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me!
Oh my
There's
gosh.
someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What?
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you after all this time.
What?
It's me. I am Sean. I am
Whoa, 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 whoa.
your son.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No way. What on earth? I don't know what to say. Whoa, major plot twist.
This
I was about
really
to
is
shoot
a
this
matter
guy.
of importance. I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
This is a huge... My character looks pissed. Alright, here the whole time, so much time.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what but. What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
This is so crazy.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes. That is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I can't decide. Alright, so hold on. Let me read some of these comments. Gage says, wait, does that mean that when you kill a human-like synth, you're killing part of him because they used his DNA? No, they used his DNA to create all of them, but you're not killing part of him. It's not like
This
every time
really
you
is
kill
a matter
part of
of
you kill
importance.
synth, you're killing him. That's not how it works. But I'm
you
like stalling.
Sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
So this is actually a synth. That's a synth. Yo, this is so strange. How are there bullets inside the bathroom? Alright, fine. Nah. Gotta take a massive dump, I guess. I'm taking that. Whoa.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir. Scanning. Subject identified.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
Nothing to report, sir.
Now this changes everything of my perception of how I thought this was all gonna play out. Man, now I don't know what I want to do.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. You're here. Glad you made it. Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark
My
matter
gosh.
mission soon.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive.
Excuse me,
servo.
Doctor.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Well, I don't know.
They weren't kidding.
Most of them have lasted
They really
long
are
past
here.
their projected
Well, all right.
lifespans.
I'm
Ask
Allie.
me.
Allie
They were
Fillmore.
built pretty well.
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having another talk with Sean. He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3.
Shoot, man. Dang.
Here we go. All set.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties. You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Institute Robotics. Ooh.
It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software was an update.
It was just a limb twitching. But her eyes were only... You just don't want
We're all looking forward to working with you.
If you were about to be altered to one of your artificial systems, don't bother. I've heard enough of it. Write them down for me.
But we can't just accept the question. With a simple why can't it have a soul? And if a soul has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of it as machine, so we can do what we want with it.
Oh, that's crazy.
The work we do here.
What?
I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, philosophy.
Oh my gosh. My boy is swole. Look at him.
Directly to processing.
That's crazy. I got a new comment from Amaze Universe saying, "What's up? My mind is being blown. That's what's up. I just found the Institute, and I don't know what to do because they just put a major plot twist in me in this game, and I'm like, great. What happens now? Let's go this way."
No visible reaction. We'll start with this drug. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Operating at full capacity.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Maybe I should take some courses
Dr. Orman's
with me.
lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
I know it'll be a difficult
Doctor.
adjustment for
So,
you, but try to remember
Here
that
you are.
synths aren't
Justin
people.
Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
How did I defeat it? Well, I blew it up. That's what I did. I'm gonna go with,
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. I guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Coursers on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
So basically a Courser is like a Terminator. Is the way I'm looking at it. They're building Terminators.
Confirmed.
They're building Terminators. I don't know how I feel about all this. Advanced systems.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
I don't know if I trust these people. I mean, they seem nice, but like they're what they're doing here, I'm not sure if I agree with it completely.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Dr. Lee? Dr. Lee!
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
Interesting.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the biosciences
Oh, I was supposed to say...
I can give you a code that will get you into the section.
I was supposed to say Virgil's still alive. I know Virgil.
Sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your... And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
What sort of evidence should I look for?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need your help. Look for Virgil's notes or his personal recordings. Anything that can shed some light on what happened. Now get to it.
Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay, we're back. I loaded when I first walked into the room.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just...
Excuse me,
Skip
Dr. Lee.
all this.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the brother.
You don't beat around. I knew it was just a matter. I've been looking over.
Why would we want you?
I did some pretty... Even though lying. That's why I came. I might not agree with it. Say what you came.
Are you happy here?
I am surrounded by... What does that have to...
Uh-huh. The Brotherhood needs you.
Needs my help. They seem to have everything under control when I...
Uh-huh. The Brotherhood valued your presence.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want... What reason would I have...
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family.
Uh-huh. The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting your... The Brotherhood desire... I'm not interested.
I give up.
All right? I had a colleague. Several months ago, there was an accident. I wanted to help with the investigation. The incident never sat right with me. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, shoot.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the bio. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but you're... And finally, now, for the sake of keep, I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. You're to be given...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll...
Given that the relay... In case this...
Right.
If nothing else. Speaking of...
Alright, well there's that.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time run...
Let's go check out the last one. Bioscience.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plan.
Doc.
I wonder how
Welcome.
the Warwick family
So
is
good
doing.
to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clayton
must be
Holdren,
close to 10 years old
head of the
by now.
Bioscience Division.
It's remarkable
I
that
can't
any
wait
child
for you to
can
see the work
survive
we're
for
doing.
so long up there,
It's
don't you
truly
think?
amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end,
We cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Huh.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer...
Sure. I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
What gorillas was he talking about? Whoa.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. Hi there.
Those are synths? Man, whatever they're doing here, they're crazy. Are they crazy here? Okay, so what now?
That's it.
First try. Ooh, I'm taking that. I'm like snooping. I snoop at everything, man. Okay, now I'm lost. Okay. Go back to this. Alright. BatDuck03 says, "What's up, hero?" Well, dude, nothing's up. Just trying to figure out what on earth I have to do next. Like, this game did a major plot twist on me. There's water? Clean water. Ooh.
That? 3!
Okay. Data map. Use a network scanner holotape.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
I don't know which way. Let's go this way. I don't know which is which. Oh, we're just here. Cool.
interferometer?
Huh. We gotta do all this again, that's funny. Oh, this is a new one. Come on, come on, come on.
Nice.
All right. Well, this place got wrecked. Yeesh. Whoa. Things are getting heated now. This place got secrets. Three, two, one.
Perimeter movement detected.
Oh.
Standing down. Resetting threat level.
Oh, I hate computers, guys.
Got it.
Oh, whew, that was easy. Turret control. Deactivate.
Compromised. Engaging.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo! Freaking Ultron over here. Where's the Avengers when you need them? my god. Oh my gosh.
No order.
Woo! Ho 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 my gosh. I don't know what that thing came out of nowhere. I didn't save because I wanted to like take a step back so I can like prepare better.
Class combat escape is clear.
Yeah. Beautiful. Oof. Ain't nothing but fireworks. Okay, I gotta do this again.
I'm in.
Okay. Now we save. The Snazzy Rex says hello. Okay. Let's get something much bigger. This ought to work.
Engaging.
Whoa! Okay, I'm too close. Yo! That was awesome. Taking that. Taking that. I'm just taking all that. What was that? So, back to what I was doing before. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeesh. Look at that. Blue paint. Yellow paint. I don't know if you need that paint for anything. missile launcher. I don't want to get rid of this stuff. It's still too heavy? Oh my god. I'm addicted to alcohol. Great. Is that a... There's a dead cat here. Oh my god. That cat has money. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna save. I gotta turn these things off. Look at this, look at that. Oh my gosh. come on, come on, come on. Dean. What? Mean and Dean? Come on.
Nice.
Comic Theory is saying hello, and he wants to know if you can see the chat. I can see the chat, yes. I have the app available, the PlayStation app. I can look at the chat there and not have it on the screen.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Yeah, Comic Theory is commenting saying he hasn't seen this part of Fallout. Well, this is kind of a spoiler, but I made it to... the Institute to find out that the director of the Institute is my son. He is now 60 years old. Yes, that's the big spoiler right there. Like, my goodness. What's this say here? Always the same, have anti-formal players direct these sets are not bringing in relevant information. Man, what are they doing here? They're growing super mutants? Oh my gosh. What's that? Bunsen burner. Huh. How do I get out of here? this way.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Comic Theory is asking me how many Fallout 4 live streams do I intend to do. I don't have a number. I'm just playing. Whenever I play the game, I'll put the live stream on. You guys watch if you want or not. It's up to you. I'm just gonna keep playing the game. I'm planning on getting other games too to continue streaming with. What the? Did you guys see that? Tell me you saw the guy just slide over there, low key.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase?
Okay, where is this girl?
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna side with these people. They're kind of crazy.
Hey.
Took you long enough to find that evidence.
Here you go.
A holotape. This better not be a waste of my time.
Blah, blah, blah.
And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Wait, look at that face. Oh boy, oh boy. Why am I running slow? Oh, that's my health, isn't it? Oh yeah, I am over encumbered. Okay, I gotta get rid of something. Gosh, I keep... No, let's go to junk. Get rid of these. Okay, now let's get back to the main mission. Bumblebee is commenting saying, "Get to the fun part." You just missed a pretty awesome part with a nuke bomb and a Ultron droid coming at me, but besides that, yeah. Yeah, I'll get to the fun part, sure. Let's go.
Operating at full capacity.
Hello.
Well, hello.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
All systems nominal.
Still keep going up.
Nothing to report, sir.
Use the elevator.
So you were there the day the bombs fell? That must have been terrifying.
To go up or is it gonna go down? Yes, it's going up. Good. And okay, back to this. Okay, Corsair chip data. You access them. Talk to father. Okay, so now we gotta talk to our son. Where's our son? Okay. Jeremiah says hello. Well, hello, Jeremiah. Welcome to the gameplay here. Things are not as exciting as people want them to be right now. It's a lot of talking and walking back and forth. That's what Follow is. It's action moments and it's mystery moments and it's just walking and talking moments.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
There he is.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand,
What do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Meet up with the courser. Looks like we're about to head into some action. How do I get out of here? That's such a creepy part. I got new comments here from, I can't say your name. Monir, I can't, that's the best one to go with. He says, "Hey, nerdy, remember me? Yep, I remember you. You're one of my, you've been in my previous live streams before. Awesome to meet you, bud. Awesome to have you back." How do I get out of here? I don't know how to get out. Jeremiah says this is the first live stream I've watched. And, well, Jeremiah, awesome for you. Hopefully you like it. How do I... And, Monir, I guess He says I actually pronounced his name right, so good. Awesome. This is how I came in. And he says, oh, the same way you came in is how you get out. Well. Oh, well, I'm gone. I guess I didn't have to run all the way up there. I don't know. Well, Manir, welcome back. And Jeremiah, welcome again. Hope you guys liked the stream. Let's see where this new action is going to take us. Well, woo! Oh, great. Oh no, I've been here before. I remember. Run, run, run. Yeah, I remember last time I was in this location. I was there for like days trying to defeat all the super mutants. So don't want to deal with that. Oh my god. What the? I'm just gonna walk away from this. I'm not even gonna pay attention to that. Shoot. Oh crap, 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 crap. Crap, crap, crap. Yo, this is just a dangerous area no matter which way we go.
All over it. Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. What the fuck was that?
Quiet. Holy crap. Can you believe that? How many monsters can be just chilling in this area? Raiders, Deathclaws. Oh my god. Yeah. Monir is just like, run! Yeah, too late now. Apparently I'm still drunk. Nope. I got no whistles. None. What do we got? What do we got? Hey. That's better. I'm kind of a hoarder. I just take everything. I like to collect souvenirs. I still see something splashing over here.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
That wasn't ominous.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688.
Blue, that's
I've already
Libertalia.
neutralized
They're
the
not
perimeter guard.
exactly known for their
Just give the
hospitality.
word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
We're in this deep with the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is hold.
He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Alright, here we go. Things are about to get crazy. Oh great, it's a minefield. Right. Whew. Showtime, boys. That did not go well. Alright, let's try that one more time. Okay.
Gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair.
Oh great, here we go. Is this shooting incendiary rounds?
My head.
Dang it.
We're not gonna stay smooth skins much longer if we don't move.
End of the line.
Woo! That was a great shot, but I didn't get to see a single frame of it. guy don't give up. Wow. Where's Piper? This nigga's going for a swim.
Hey.
Shoot.
Monir is complimenting me on my aim. Well, thank you. Take that. What happened to the guy in here? I know I got him, but like, oh, it was a girl. Alright, let's look around. What do we got? Okay, baby, I got somebody in there. Maybe over there. There. Okay, we're gonna head this way. Silent Night. Ooh.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Monir asked me how old I am. I answered this in the previous one. Everyone always asks me this question. I may look like I'm 12 or so, especially in some of the photos I post. I am actually 23 years old. That may be a surprise to some people. Three, two, one, now. Bye-bye. Hey! Forgot I had gotten that perk. A mysterious stranger shows up out of nowhere. That's my boy. Plasma mine. Alright. Let's look at this radiation again. I keep getting more and more. I sound like... Manir says I sound like a kid. Great. What on earth is going on here? Don't fall in the water again.
You're already dead.
I want to swim again. I jumped out like a dolphin. I saw that. What? How did I get so many followers on Instagram? Jeremiah asks. It's pretty simple. You... Holy crap. The bodies here, my god. How do you do that on Instagram? Time. I've been doing Instagram stuff for like 2 years. And over time you learn things, you adjust, you learn how to market yourself, patience, content, consistency. Where is it? Okay. Oh, now we're dead. Let's try being a little sneakier this time. There we go.
Shit. You're getting paranoid, or you have to hear.
Manure says change weapons. Okay, Manure says I need to step up my fight, change my weapons. Some grenades. See, grenades is great when they're in a crowd, but when 3 people and they're all separated by 1, 2, and I don't know what the third one is. It's, oh, that's it. And then 3. It's like, you're going to do 3 grenades? I don't want to waste grenades. Grenades is for when it's a group. When they're spread out like this, I put Daddy to work. Now there's 2. We just have Woo-hoo. He's gonna be swimming with the fishes now. Now they started that really big explosion, so I gotta be really careful because they're gonna use that.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Only a fucking cow would hide.
Yeah, that's another question I've answered before as well. What Jeremiah asked me if I like animes. Yes, I watch a few. Right now I've stopped, but I was binge watching a ton of them.
I know you're here.
Night vision. Do I have another sniper rifle somewhere? Wait a minute. Yep.
Oh, hell no!
Night night. Oh snap! That's awesome.
sure there was something.
Really?
Someone else here.
I just realized I'm looking at it. Where am I looking at? Hoo, hoo, hoo. Left click cheek. Instant kill. Hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah, you gotta hide. And there are so many of these guys. Okay, good idea. Woo. Oh great, I can't even see. Uh-oh. Oh, this is escalating so fast here. Save. Now let's finish this. And that was going so well for a second there. Okay, now let's finish this. Such a close shot.
Just get warmed up over here.
3, 2.
Cover me.
Guess I'll keep
Give up now. I'll make it quick.
Good. I was starting to get bored.
Ooh, let's get the shotgun out. Get the shotgun out. Woo! Really? Ooh. Push her out of the way. She's obviously stuck.
Real bad move.
Oh, keep falling off.
Still here?
Okay, what else? I got one more grenade left. Come on. I got one more grenade somewhere. No. Two, you. What's up, my boy? That was awesome.
Man, come back! I was having fun! Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
Let's keep moving, let's keep moving.
Trust me. Oh, I know you're here. All right, then fire you up.
Yo, he got wrecked.
Well, if anyone could figure out Steve's hidden forever. He's not a 5 mice.
I love in the middle of a fight like this, we could just take a nap. So now we're all healed up, even better. Alright, that was really exciting.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
And then we can safely get him out of this hellhole.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
This guy looks like Blade. Wow. What? I want a machete.
Bingo.
Three new grenades, man. This is... Yo, this is... They got everything up here. Dirty water now. Yeah, I'm gonna take the basket. Cigars? Where are we going? Oh, okay. So how you guys liking that excitement going on out there?
Well
You know,
done.
like,
Here, I'm going to rescue your agent just like me. So, and stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for a little bit. What are you doing, boss?
We can take these guys. Keep your mouth shut. I know what I'm doing. We got a modest little stash. You say? Glad we would.
And if I refuse?
Don't throw away a smart deal.
That's the way you want it? Then let's finish this!
You know what? Hold on a second, guys. Okay, hold on. Yes, Darren, you came late. You missed all the action.
Well, by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents
But,
just like me.
what do you mean this might be... You also just said that I think this will be my last time watching your live stream. Why is that, Darren?
Commonwealth gangs.
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
A sin? What the hell are you talking about? I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up and who my parents were. Explain that to me.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out!
Whoa.
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Oh, jeez. Could you just give me a ride? That was one heck of a mission to get here, and now it's gonna leave me. Jeez, thanks. Also, Darren is explaining to me that he's from Indonesia, and the time zone is very different, and right now he can only watch the live stream because he's in Europe. Well, Darren, you may not be able to watch live, but these all get recorded and get posted on my YouTube, so you can always continue to watch anyways. So no problem there. Ooh, this is fancy. Okay. I'm gonna take a jump. What happens next? Return to father. Yeah. Yeah, Darren's leaving more comments. I understand, Darren. Well, I'm gonna actually end the stream here. I have... Whoa! What happened? Oh, this place just got wrecked. The generator's just... Oh my gosh. That got wrecked. Okay, now I have to find out what happened before I stop the stream. I want to see what happened.
Paxton might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the Signal Interceptor is way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Max... Good luck, Knight.
Okay. I gotta end the stream. But I really want to see what he's gonna say.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances.
Darren says goodbye. No. Goodbye, Darren.
On to other matters.
The stream is about to end anyway.
Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
I really want his jacket.
Inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Alright guys, I'm ending it right here. So, hopefully you guys watch the stream. I know, I think this is, how long was this like almost 2 hours? Yeah, this is 2 hours long, my gosh. Well, I'm gonna end it here guys, and remember, Stay nerdy, my friends.